What's going on, guys? My name is Eli, and this is part 2 on my 5 reasons why I moved to Brazil during COVID video. The last time I posted was exactly 1 year ago, but my hopes and my plans are to post way more frequently than that, so please continue staying tuned, all right? It's just been tough to get off the ground, especially adapting to a whole new country and culture. I've also been investing in quality video equipment so that you guys can actually get some nice, enjoyable videos from me. So today I wanted to recap the part 1 video, share with you what my wife and I have been up to this past year and a half that we've been living in Brazil, and thirdly, share with you what we plan on doing next. First off, a recap. Well, after 22 years of living in the US, my wife and I decided to leave and move to Brazil during the COVID pandemic. I was just getting pretty much burnt out up in the East Coast. It was just too much of a rushed lifestyle, and I was just following the traditional path that society told me I needed to live. And that was go to college, get a cozy corporate job, and make as much money as possible. That just wasn't cutting it for me. That wasn't fulfilling my purpose. I also wanted to have really long hair, so that happened, and I can do that now. So in the pursuit of our purpose in life, we drew up some guidelines for what we wanted out of Brazil. Number 1 was to pursue a slower pace of life. Up in the East Coast, life was just too rushed, and by the second quarter of this year, we'll be living pretty much semi-rural. We're gonna live in what is called a chácara, which is like a farmstead. In our case, we'll be in a closed community. We invested in a 1-acre piece of land, and we'll be waking up to chicken sounds and completely surrounded by nature. Number 2 is community. I don't know if it was the cold weather or the rushed lifestyle that made it really difficult to get connected into a community. But here in Brazil, my social life is more active now during the pandemic than my entire life in the US was pre-pandemic. So I don't really know what to make of that, but I love it. Number 3 was the tropical climate, and that's self-explanatory. This is Brazil. Number 4 was to reduce our cost of living. It's not too difficult to reduce your cost of living if you move out of the East Coast or the West Coast, for example. Number 5 is to pursue more opportunities. This one may be surprising to you because you might be thinking, well, don't most people go to the US looking for opportunities? Well, in my case, I believe that there are just so many opportunities waiting to be unlocked and tapped into in a less developed country, and that has proven to be true for me so far. Now, what have we been up to so far? Well, our 2 largest investments have been with all of the media equipment, such as cameras, microphones, lighting, etc., and the chácara farmstead. We've also hired an agronomist to teach us how to do the organic production properly. We've learned how to compost, and I've been doing a lot of client work with my camera, doing videos for small businesses. That has all been really exciting and getting us prepared for the next phase. Additionally, we're just getting adapted to the new culture, the new country. Although I was born in Brazil, I moved to the US when I was very, very small. So I think like an American, I speak more like an American. So it's been very difficult to start thinking more like a Brazilian. So what's next? Well, like I said, we bought a 1-acre piece of chácara, and that's being built out. So by the second quarter of this year, we'll be living there, and we'll also dedicate a quarter of the land to the organic production so that with the help of our agronomist, we can plant and sell organics to our neighbors, our communities. We'll also be implementing some innovative ideas, sustainable packaging, pretty much just teaching our community how to live a sustainable lifestyle. But first, we need to do it ourselves. So we're in the transition towards that lifestyle, and we just really believe that a minimalist and sustainable lifestyle is a solution to a lot of the problems in the world. I believe it'll improve so many lives if we all collectively implement this kind of lifestyle for ourselves. So hopefully you guys will continue following our journey. Eventually, I plan to post at least weekly. So stay tuned for more, and I'll talk to you later, meus amigos. Ciao and peace.